Jeremy, the last 70 of them have been wrong.
We'll get there eventually.
Are you sure this is the right one? We've dug up literally 4/5 of this cemetery.
Well, Mike, people be making this podcast, dude. They be making this podcast a lot, and they don't usually survive.
This is true, as we've seen here today. But there's one specific one that I had an eye on.
You couldn't have told me that before I started digging this one?
Well, every time you dig it up, I say, no, that's the wrong one.
Oh. That sounds like it's on me.
We're looking for the upvoted No Sleep Scary Stories podcast.
Oh. I guess we could have been reading the headstones the whole time.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's this one. It's the one next to the one you're on right now.
Okay. Well, hey, I dug up the last...
You know, it's funny. It's the first one in the cemetery that we passed.
Well, I like to work my way back.
I know, and I was like, that's wild.
Well, you want to help me dig this one?
Help? No.
Can you at least start it?
I ripped my toenail off. I can't help you. Oh. Oh, it's not even in a coffin. It's in a squishy bag.
Oh.
Ew. Oh, they liquefied the podcast.
We're going to have to bring this thing back to life, Mike.
Oh, my God, Jeremy. Back to our laboratory.
Yes.
Okay, Jeremy. Now pour it into the mold. Carefully. No spillage.
I got it.
All right. Now the electrode goes here.
Yeah.
Another electrode here. And Jeremy, with the flip of this switch.
Flip.
Oh, God! Oh!
The horror!
Two best buddies are talking about whatever they want. They're looking for a show to steal and treasure to haunt. Michael and Jeremy, steal your podcast. Michael and Jeremy, steal your podcast. They like to get crazy and talk a lot of trash. Michael and Jeremy, steal your podcast.
Welcome to Michael and Jeremy's Tell You podcast. Ooh, spooky Halloween, spooky MJSYVERSE episodes now. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Mike.
How are you?
I'm feeling spooky, dude.
Yeah, you look incredibly scary.
Yeah.
There's nothing scarier than a boy wizard.
Yeah. You never know where I'm going to stick my wand.
That's right. And I'm a plumber.
Nondescript plumber.
Right. Just a normal plumber.
Did you pick that because we were talking about Nintendo
I
last
didn't
week?
pick this at all. We unpacked the Halloween decorations that I normally have, and it was just in the box.
Is it your costume?
I don't know where it came from. But, Jeremy, the upvoted No Sleep Scary Stories podcast. That's how we're kicking off MJSYVERSE. Our MJSYVERSE specials, Jeremy.
Very spooky.
Very spooky. A lot of spooky stories out there.
Yeah.
Are they true? Are they not? Who knows? They're just spooky.
They're probably not true.
I mean, some of them are. They really say, this happened to me. This is true.
Trust me, bro. Trust me.
They go, trust me. This happened. And who are we to say that they didn't happen?
I guess we'll find out.
That's right. I have several stories for us to read and dissect, I suppose, that will leave your skin crawling. You'll feel the pipes ooze around you, full of sewage
And plants.
and hair.
Plants with mouths.
That's right. In your 40-story apartment building.
Yeah.
And getting overcharged. Ooh.
Rent control.
No, for the plumbing. You'd be overcharged by the plumber.
Yeah. Well, that's how you make your living, Mike.
All right, Jeremy. I'm going to give you some options here. I'm going to give you some titles, and I want you to kick us off, okay?
Okay.
Did I cause a death? My sister and I stopped to pee in the woods after a gala, and something touched her.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Unseen visitor.
Yeah.
or just paranormal, and me and my friend said hello to a ghost.
Let's go with peeing in the woods, Mike.
All right. Me and my sister stopped to pee in the woods after a gala.
And please,
something touched her.
And please, Reddit, it's my sister and I.
Right. It does say my sister and I stopped to pee in the woods after a gala.
Yeah.
And something touched her.
And then he fuckered up the language.
Me and my sister.
Just peeing side by side.
All right, ready?
Holding hands.
You ready to be spooked?
I'm ready for
You ready for these spooky? Look at all this. Look at this, how spooky the studio is.
Look at this.
Jeremy's got a skull.
It's a Terminator.
It is a Terminator. He's very upset.
Rah, rah, rah.
All right. I honestly don't even know how to explain this, but it's been stuck in my head and I need to let it out. So last weekend, my sister, 25 female, and I, 28 male, were coming back from this fancy gala thing. She was in this long, shiny gold pattern dress, like proper full-length gown, and I was wearing a plain black suit. It was around 10:30 in the night, pitch dark, and we were driving on this completely deserted road. No streetlights, no cars, just endless trees on both sides, like proper middle-of-nowhere vibes. So they're now. I wonder what this gala was for. Who goes to galas?
Yeah, probably a gala for raising money for homeless people, Mike.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right.
Yeah.
Something cool like that. After about 20 minutes of driving, she suddenly said, "I need to pee, like now." So spooky.
Very spooky.
But
It just the feeling came upon me.
right. It was, the horrible the bladder filled and was brought this horrible sensation.
I told her she should have peed before we left. She said, I did.
I thought she was joking, but she was serious. So I pulled over onto the shoulder, but the side of the road was full of dry, thorny plants and rough stuff, nothing you'd want to squat over, especially not in a dress like hers.
This guy's fucking his sister.
My sister and I stopped to pee in the woods after a gala, and something touched her. She looked around and said, "Let's just go into the trees. I can't do it here." She was nervous about going alone, so I told her I'd come with her. Ooh, we walked like 100 meters into the woods using my phone flashlight, just far enough so no one from the road could see us through, though honestly, there was no one to see anyway.
So this isn't just the spooky woods. This is spooky European woods.
This is spooky guy.
Spooky European. He said meters.
He did say meters.
Yeah.
Anyway, I turned around, stood a few steps away, and also decided to pee. I mean, when in Rome, right?
Birds of a feather.
I mean, Rome is just one quick train ride away.
There's 2 peas in a pod.
2 peeing in a pod.
Yes.
So anyway, fuck. Oh, I need to pee. No, yeah. So just squat, and I turned around, stood a few steps away, and also decided to pee while we were there. Out of respect and weirdness, we agreed to turn off the flashlight. Total blackout. Only sound was just, like pee.
I don't want you looking at my stamink again.
Like just
Turn that
peeing
flashlight off.
on dry, crunchy leaves.
Oh, stepbrother.
And then, no joke, she screamed. No joke.
Yeah.
Bet.
No cap.
Fam, no cap, she screamed. Like blood-curdling scream. I panicked, still mid-piss, and spun around.
I peed all over my sister.
Right? Something touched me. I hit her with my dick as I turned around. I spun around trying to turn and tried to turn the flashlight back on. She was still squatting, dress in hands, completely freaked out, looking behind her. I asked, "What happened?" And she just stared at me and said, "Someone touched me on both shoulders, like actual hands."
Ooh.
I swear on everything, there was no one around us. I immediately did a 360 with the light, shining it between the trees and bushes, even looking up like a maniac. But there was nothing. No animal sounds, no rustling, just silent woods. She was almost crying, trying to adjust her dress again, and it was taking forever. God damn it, Stephanie! You're taking so goddamn long! I finished my whiz ages ago.
Silly ladies having to squat when they pee.
In dresses, in woods. Her nice brother taking time to stop what he was doing, trying to get them home safe, letting her pee in her dress.
Trying to stabilize his sister so she won't fall over.
With his tripod.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was taking forever. In that moment, while she was still fixing herself, I heard footsteps. I'm not exaggerating. It was like somebody slowly stepping on leaves, circling us. Not fast, just deliberate. I didn't say anything at first because I didn't want to freak her out more, but she looked at me and said, "Do you hear that?" No. Whatever could you mean? And then we both just stood there for a few seconds and then bolted. We ran in the direction we thought the car was, but we couldn't find it. It was like we came out from a different part of the woods or something. It's almost like we were scared and got disoriented and ran in the wrong direction. Panic started setting in because I felt like we were going in circles. Then we noticed this weird dark hollow in the trees about 100 meters ahead, a cave opening or something, but we didn't dare go near it. Definitely not. There's probably a bear in there.
Or a tweaker.
Or a Frenchman.
Same thing.
Eventually, for like 7 minutes, we finally hit the road again. But not where we had entered. We had come out a good half kilometer away from the car.
Is that a lot?
A half kilometer?
Yeah, is that a long way?
It's like a little over a third of a mile, I think. Something like that.
That's nothing.
When we saw it, we sprinted toward it and locked the doors and didn't speak the entire ride back to the hotel. I've never seen my sister that shaken. She's not the type to make up weird ghosty stuff. And honestly, I felt it too. Something wasn't right out there. We still don't know what the hell happened. But one thing's for sure, we're never stopping in the woods again. Ever.
It sounds like he was just trying to get a glimpse of his sister's shtmink.
Oh my God, something touched me. Oh, I don't
what?
know.
The
Turn
woods.
the flashlight on.
I'll help you find this imaginary guy.
Do you hear that?
Does it say that they're brother and sister or stepbrother and sister?
They're brother and sister. So, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, so they got drunk at a party, they hooked up in the woods, and then they sat in the car quiet the whole way home.
And had to explain it to their friends somehow, so they came up with this fun story.
Yeah, why were you guys in the woods so long?
Or a spooky ghost touched a peeing lady.
Yeah, the peeing lady ghost.
If you're a ghost
Yeah.
in the woods and you see a lady that's peeing,
Yeah.
wouldn't you fuck with her?
Yeah.
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 I'd make her fall over, though.
Well, what if you haven't gotten your ghost powers enough?
I don't have ghost powers?
Do you know how Patrick Swayze has to practice with the guy in the subway
Yeah.
to learn how to make things move?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to get there. He's finally...
Maybe that was the moment the ghost finally was able to interact with the real world.
Oh, she felt it. Oh, but not my dick, though.
Oh, dang it.
Dang it. Got to work on that part. Oh, the brother beat me to it. Dang it. All right, so that was my sister in the woods.
There's just random caves everywhere.
All right, this one kind of spooky. Did I cause a death?
Did you?
Did this guy cause someone to die?
Did you, Mike?
Me, no. Not that I know of. Back in November of 2023, I accidentally booked a hotel for the wrong date. Oh no.
Oh no, spooky.
November 4th, 2023. Foolish me also used a third-party site with basically a no refund policy, and I only realized of this just a few days before.
And the internet costs $9 a night.
It was over $300, and I was going for a concert on what was supposed to be the next weekend, November 11th. I called them and tried to see if they could move the date. They couldn't, so then I asked for a refund. They would not refund it unless it was an emergency. I don't even think, I just blurred out that I have a funeral for a close family member to go to on that date, November 4th, and that it's important that the date gets moved. I lied to them, but it worked.
Yeah, we see where this is going.
They refunded me and I rebooked it correctly through the hotel's main website, but I felt absolutely terrible afterwards. You know what? When you make a mistake, sometimes you just gotta lie in it.
Or if you're so worried about it, call your family member and be like, hey, I made up this story. I'm sorry that I put this juju out into the world. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You don't go, oh, my grandma died to get out of something when your grandma's alive. It's wrong.
It is wrong. Never done it. But I felt absolutely, I felt like I just unleashed the worst energy into the universe and that it was going to come back and get me, like I had just unleashed bad karma on myself.
Just unleashed Batman. I thought that's what you were going to say for some reason.
But, no. A couple weeks later, I forget, and all seems to go well. Next year, October 2024, comes. I get a text from my mom that my step-aunt had died from redacted. What do you think she died from?
Well, she is a step-aunt.
Died from good dick?
Yeah, probably.
She died from autoerotic asphyxiation. Ladies can do it too.
You walk into the room, there's just a vibrator on the floor. It's like a second.
And there, lying on the floor, was her vibrator. This cut very close to home for my family. My step-aunt had schizophrenia and a severe bipolar disorder. She was in and out of the hospital for decades, with very few people willing to care for her. And my mom was one of the few who would talk on the phone regularly with her. She was the one of the very, yes, correct, I said that. No, she said it twice. She was even one of the very few people who actually picked up the phone the night it happened, when my step-aunt was calling everyone just to talk. Her funeral date? November 4th, 2024.
Josh, what do we have to say on stuff? Unalived?
Unalived herself.
She unalived herself, that's why it's redacted. And she called everyone before she did it.
I think it was autoerotic asphyxiation still. Her funeral date, November 4th, 2024. Exactly 1 year after the date I lied about saying I had a funeral in the family and it was an emergency. I was like, I knew in my soul at the time I lied that something bad was going to happen. I've never felt a pit of the stomach feeling that severe before in my life.
Huh.
In exactly 1 year, the very thing my gut says would happen actually happened. Has anyone else experienced a crazy coincidence like that where you had a super strong pit of the stomach feeling beforehand?
You suppose that people are going on Reddit and just making up bullshit to get comments?
Upvotes?
Yeah.
Which I don't honestly understand. Is that like a like?
Yeah.
An upvote's just like a like?
I think so.
Jeremy, there's a very good possibility. This hasn't got a particularly huge number of upvotes.
It's just when they throw that little thing in at the end is what makes me. Has anyone else experienced anything?
It's also like he's not picking. Has anyone else had a family member unalive themselves on a date that they had lied about?
Right. It's very specific.
It's like, have you ever experienced deja vu before? Wild stuff.
Hey, Mike, have you ever experienced deja vu before?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Wild stuff.
Ow. All right, so that was, did I cause a death? Did he cause it? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He knew it when it happened.
No, what the Redditor should have just called his great aunt and maybe formed a good relationship with him, and they wouldn't have themselves.
Do you think that he told his aunt this story a while ago, like maybe shortly after it happened,
planned it.
And then she's like, you know what would be really funny?
My last hurrah.
It's the spooky season. Well, just a couple days after.
This is gonna fuck with him the rest of his life.
Right?
She just smiles right before she jumps. The rope tightens.
Okay.
Spooky.
All right, Jeremy, how about unseen visitor?
Mike, it was plugged in the whole time. It just wasn't working?
Yeah, it just didn't have the white light saying that it was charging.
While we're doing a spooky Halloween episode?
So spooky.
That's wild.
That is Jeremy. Is there a spirit in the studio right now?
Mike, grab the board.
Grab the candle. Grab the Ouija board. Blow out my candle, spirit. Jeremy's candle went out. Oh my God.
Mike,
Oh.
Mike, that's.
That was insane.
Do you have a lighter?
Oh my God.
I think I got one.
I don't have a lighter. Spooky things, guys. Let's keep it going, I guess.
Oh man, are these haunted? Oh, they're garmoils.
They are garmoils.
Little garmoils.
Garmoil candles.
Look at that. Oh, cute.
A few years ago, my grandfather told me something crazy that I thought was obviously didn't make any sense. But later, when
Let
I
me
heard
tell you something about those Japs.
when I heard the same story from most of my friends' grandfathers or other people suck at writing. He was most of my friends' grandfathers, plural, or other people of the same age. He was a farmer at that time, and so all of were his friends. They used to visit Filed. They used to visit Filed at every night to check on crops harvest. He told me that once when I went to see the crops, I felt something unusual or kind of negative energy from the Ket, the Feld, where he grew crops. I ignored it, and then I lit my biddy, or cigarette, and suddenly someone called me by name, and came toward me and sat down next to me. His face was not visible.
You just heard someone yelling retard across the field.
I asked, "What
Someone
do you
called
want?"
my name.
And then he said, "Give me that biddy or burn a new one for me." I did what he told me, and then he disappeared in front of my eyes, and I never saw that person again in my life. He told me that he used to call it a chalava. And I heard same story with slight changes from some older uncles. According to their experience, they too used to smoke
A
with the
chalava?
same
Was the name of the being?
chalava.
That's the guy, the man who appeared as a chalava.
chalava.
Josh, can you pull up a chalava while Mike's telling the story?
And the same or maybe slightly different figure with same strange appearance. I've heard many such stories from most of the villages from my city.
Oh, he's very
Spooky.
handsome.
Whoa, wow, chalava.
Smoking man, chalava smoking man.
Chalava.
So it's there's this being that asks for a
Josh,
cigarette.
CHALLAVVA.
This guy also can't spell field though, so take that with a grain of salt.
Nope, that's not the word, Josh. It autocorrected to something weird.
Something even spookier. So this guy, this ghost, this being, Mike, it just walks around and bums cigarettes off of people. Mike, hey,
A chalava was a courtesan who served in the court of Chalukya Bhima in ancient India. And he was there bumming smokes. No face.
no face to put this. How do they smoke?
Spooky. How is he gonna smoke a cigarette?
Yeah,
A biddy.
a bitty
biddy.
boy, a bitty boy, a rude boy, bitty boy.
You better give me that biddy. Biddy, 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 Bob.
Let me get one of those itty bitty titty bitties.
And I said, okay.
Yeah.
And I lit him one.
Would you light a cigarette for a ghost?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. They're dead. You gotta help them out somehow.
You're just gonna waste one of your cigarettes?
No, it's not a waste. You get to watch a ghost smoke a cigarette.
What if you go to hand it to him and it just goes through his hand, falls on the ground, gets wet?
That sounds like a him problem. Or her.
Sounds like I'm out of smoke. I'm out of biddy.
You're down a biddy.
I'm down a biddy. And being down a biddy is not something I want to be, Mike.
I mean, what if you just offer to blow the smoke into the ghost's face?
Shotgun it.
Yeah.
Like a
That's probably your
blunt.
best bet.
Yeah.
You just shotgun the smoke into the ghost.
And
And then their weird goo bodies will absorb it.
Yeah.
The
And then
nicotine.
tickle their belly button.
I mean, you can ask, you have to get consent.
Put my wand in the belly button.
Hey there, ghost.
Hey, how you doing there, Mr. Ghost? Avada Kedavra.
And then you just start like winding them up like spaghetti on the end of your wand.
Yeah, turn him into like an Indiana
like-
Jones torch.
It's like Casper.
Yeah.
Like the weird ghost physics in Casper.
Oh, hurry, light my ghost torch. There's a lady in the woods peeing.
I used to have legs. What happened? Why do we all look like we're part of the KKK?
KKK. That's some scary stuff, Mike.
It's so spooky.
If you were talking to someone and they just disappeared in front of you,
And they had no face.
I mean, that doesn't bother me as much. There's that lady who had the chimpanzee. She doesn't have a face.
She has a new face.
She does have a new face. Did they have to take a face off of somebody else and give her a face?
Have you seen the face transplants?
I don't want to.
Yeah, I've seen. There's a gentleman who had a face transplant, but it makes them look like they're from a movie where the guy just cuts a face off and puts it on their face.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Looks-
But it was recent after the surgery, and there was a lot of swelling, so it's probably why he looks so scary and spooky.
Yeah. I don't want to see anything like that.
Guy gets new face, Josh.
Guy gets new face.
Guy gets new face.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess you need a face.
Yep, there he is. There's his new face.
Yeah, it just looks like a face stretched over his face.
Yep,
Billy Billy Bum.
brand new.
It looks fine.
How does his face get like that in the first place? Oh my god.
It's passing.
Oh.
He's passing.
Anyway,
Is he trans?
well that's irrelevant.
He's transfacial. Josh, type in transfacial.
Nope. No. Safe search is still off. No, I don't want that. All right, Jeremy, this one's called just paranormal.
Yeah.
Ghosties.
Ooh, ghosties.
More ghosties.
Multiple ghosts.
Jeremy, I've read a lot of posts on Reddit.
Have you?
Some
Spend a
stories
lot
are
of time.
true.
You spend a lot of time on Reddit, Mike.
No, I don't. Some stories are true and some stories are false. I don't know which story is true and which story is false. So, okay, so you've started your post here with a statement. Are you okay?
I dropped my biddy.
Oh. So you start off your post here saying that there are some true stories on Reddit and there are some false ones. I don't know which are true and which are false. Then how do you know that either of them or any of them are true or false?
I mean,
You're starting off with a statement. There's true and false stuff on Reddit.
yeah.
I don't know what is true and I don't know what is false. So you're making an assumption that things are true and false on Reddit. Because you can't distinguish between them. You're just making an educated guess that some of them are true and some of them are false. Why even include that?
It's more of a feeling.
Jeremy,
It's
Want
more
to-
of a feeling.
I want to tell you a real story that happened to me.
Michael?
No, I don't know whether you people,
Whoa. Whoa now.
I don't know whether you people will believe me or not,
Is he talking about podcasters or Jews?
but this was not my misconception at all. Wait, this was not my misconception, so that would be your conception.
Yeah. Inception.
No, conception.
Sex?
Yes. So
That's when life starts.
This is my conception at all. I am not used to waking up so early in the morning. I usually wake up around 9 a.m., but one day it so happened that I woke up at 5
Oh, no.
in the morning
That's terrifying.
because I had to go somewhere.
Oh. It was one of those times where you wake up before your alarm and then you can't go back to bed.
Wait, it just so happened that I woke up at 5 in the morning because I had to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Because there was an appointment that I had to be at, which meant that I had to wake up at 5.
On purpose.
It just so happened that I woke up.
Yeah.
Anyway, the first thing I do as soon as I wake up in the morning is make tea for myself. I make tea only for myself because my husband does not like tea.
I'm going to have to say it's already fake. Put it in way too many
No,
useless
Jeremy,
details.
this is actually the useless details are what makes me. This is a lady who doesn't write, who is now trying her best to articulate
she's trying
the
to-
story.
she's trying to
Let
set
me
the
start off
scene.
by saying, I woke up earlier than normal because I had to, and then when I wake up, I make tea. But I didn't make my husband tea because he doesn't like it,
Well, I hope the
and
husband,
I don't want him to beat me.
I hope the husband's pivotal to the story.
When my tea was ready, I looked at the stand, and there was no tea strainer there. Only 4 or 5 spoons were kept in the stand. My husband had also woken up.
That's when the real terror begins.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to make his coffee.
So I asked my husband if he had kept the tea strainer somewhere else, My husband replied that why would I keep it here and there? I have no use for it. I don't like tea. Why would I touch a tea strainer, Carol? I looked again, but I couldn't find it at all. Then I told my husband that he must have kept it somewhere. I'm not able to find it in the kitchen. I was saying this while looking at my husband. You must have my tea strainer. She finally broke, Jeremy.
She did. She snapped. Is this a story about how she killed her husband?
And as soon as I turned towards the kitchen, the tea strainer was in front of me.
Oh.
How is it possible that it was not there at the place where I first looked? Then I find it there after that. Let me make it clear in advance that my husband did not come to the kitchen, not even once.
Okay, so the ditzy broad didn't see the thing sitting there on the counter.
I looked there already. I looked there first, I swear.
Her eyes went right over it.
Ken, I swear to God. This is 5 in the morning. She usually wakes up at 9, and so does her husband. What the fuck are you doing out there, goddammit?
You know the tea strainer doesn't wake up until 7.
How was it possible that it was not there at the place where I first looked? Then I find it there after that. Let me make it clear in advance that my husband did not come to the kitchen even once. So there is no question of them keeping anything there. Oh, he's got a they-them husband. When I saw the tea strainer in front
Transfacial.
of me, I got a huge shock. Or it would be more correct to say that maybe I was extremely scared. After that, I told this to my husband, my parents, my brothers and sisters, everyone. Can you believe it? I looked for the strainer and it wasn't there, but then it was there.
It must be a haunted strainer.
But no one believed me. Impossible! Impossible!
That's not how physics works, Carol.
Sure, if it wasn't there, it wasn't there. Or it was there the whole time.
And you just looked right past it because you're drunk, Carol.
I'm a professor of quantum mechanics. There's no superposition of tea strainers, Carol. No one believes me, even to today.
To today.
Even to today. I am telling my story here because I have seen many people telling their stories, and I want to know if this has happened to any of you.
That's what I'm saying. Every
not
time
talking about-
they always wrap it up with that nonsense.
Has this happened to you?
Well, have you ever seen?
You ever looked for a tea strainer and then it wasn't there and then your husband beat you for it?
Gee golly shucks.
Wow.
Yeah, they always add that stupid stuff at the end.
I only ask this question, Jeremy, to the people who keep things at their right place. And the thing that had disappeared from right in front of them appeared in front of them in the blink of an eye. Has this happened to anyone? I want to know whether this has happened only to me or to others too.
Any responses? Anybody? Yeah, my tea strainer likes to disappear too.
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea. Oh, sounds like you experienced what is known as an apport, where an object mysteriously appears out of thin air without explanation. Sometimes the source of the object is unknown, such as people randomly getting hit with coins when alone in the house, a common one for some reason. Or sometimes the object seems to teleport from one space to another without explanation, like your experience. I was once organizing a collection of heads, and I dropped one. I changed the thing.
Yeah.
But I never heard it hit the floor. I searched high and low, and even after moving one of that room, I never found it. I often wonder if I say a few room over, another student didn't randomly find a die dropping onto the floor. Fuck, people are fucking crazy. Jamie, this spooky season is unlike any other spooky season we've ever done. We've got video.
Yeah.
We've got spooky video for these spooky stories. And this is just one of 4 MJSYVERSE episodes we'll be doing in this month of October. Michael and Jamie, steal your ween.
Give me your ween.
Give it's mine. And I'll get it I'll send my ghosts.
How does he hold it?
Like he holds it like he's got
Like
arthritis.
or testicles?
I got one more, Jeremy.
I have a spell that I can do. I don't have my phone though. I need my phone to do the spell.
You need your phone to do the spell.
Yeah,
I don't have your phone.
I know.
Anyway, Jeremy,
Yeah.
saying hello to ghosts.
Yeah. You had a ghost problem. You've
I
touched
did.
on it before.
Yes, actually, our very first episode we ever did, the very first episode of MJSYVERSE is my ghost story.
Yeah.
Oh man, I tried to listen to that episode.
Don't listen to it.
Oh my god, the leaps and bounds we've come since then, using that old mixing board, all analog, just
Yeah.
straight analog.
Mm-hmm. Shitty mics.
Dude, yeah, $20 mics. We just wanted to do it. We were doing it, and now look at us. I'm wearing a Mario costume on camera.
And I'm naked under this.
Before we would just do all this stuff and no one would ever see it.
We did actually decorate
We
and
did.
do all sorts of when there was no video.
No video. We did it for us.
So we were in the mood.
So now y'all get to enjoy it with us. Well, I got one more, and then we can talk about him, I guess.
All right.
Me and my friend said hello to a ghost.
End of story. Has anyone else said hello to a ghost before?
Right? Has this ever happened to you?
That's the end of the story.
Yeah, I'm
Me
sure
and my
it will.
sister talked to a ghost. Said hi.
I live in a rather small town on the west side of Sweden. About 15 years ago,
Oh,
when me and my
Mike.
friend was 14.
Come on, do the story justice.
I'll get there.
No, me and my sister.
There was a point I was going to do that,
Okay.
and then you ruined it.
Oh, okay.
I live in a rather small town on the west side of Sweden. About 15 years ago, when me and my friend was 14 or 15 years old, we stood face to face with a ghost.
Ooh.
Let's start at the beginning. What?
All right. It was a storm.
Right.
Midsummer night.
You could have ended the story right there. We stood face to face with a ghost. The end. Did this ever happen to you?
You know what that reminds me of? It's like Starship Troopers.
Uh-huh.
At the end of every commercial, they do the. It's like click for more info.
Right.
Has this ever happened to you?
Let's
Click
start at the
for more
beginning.
info.
My friend is from the countryside. His family owns a house pretty far out into the woods. Not too far from civilization, but the house itself is surrounded by woods. When we were 14 or 15 years old, my friend asked me if I wanted to go to this house over the weekend. I said yes, and we took a bus for about 30 to 40 minutes out of the city. His grandmother lived in this house at the time, and she would look after us when we spent a couple of days there. We watched movies. Swedish movies.
They're all knockoffs.
And played Swedish games all night long and had a blast. The next day, we decided to go out into the woods and make a fire. We brought my friend's BB gun, some hot dogs, buns, and ketchup. We cooked the hot dogs. We cooked the hot dogs, ate them, and then decided to go around shooting at trees with his BB gun. I forgot to mention that this was in the middle of the winter, so there was plenty of snow on the ground. Just beside where we had made our fire was a frozen stream of water and a pretty steep ditch. I vividly remember me and my friend standing just beside this ditch, shooting at a man with this BB gun, when we suddenly heard footsteps approaching from the other side of the ditch. We could clearly hear snow crunching under a pair of boots. The side we were standing on was a little bit lower than the other side, so we couldn't see what was behind this small hill. All of a sudden, a completely blacked out entity walked up the hill and just stood there staring at us.
It's just a black guy.
What's up?
The only black guy in Sweden.
Hey, what's up?
Why are you guys so scared?
We both froze and just stared blankly at this completely black figure who seemed to be a male with a pretty broad shoulders and long arms and a do-rag.
He smelled like Black and Milds.
The thing was not huge or anything.
Oh, that's not what I've heard.
So now there's also size queens.
Yeah.
It's
All
okay.
those Swedish size queens.
Yeah. The figure just looked like a normal man, We were standing about 5 or 6 meters away from this thing, so we could see it clear as day. A head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and boots. No pants. Yet the figure was just a complete black void with no face or color clothing. Naturally, we both said
Mike,
hello.
it's clothing of color. Please.
Clothing of color.
Please.
Naturally, we both said hello, but we got no answer. So we said hello again. No answer. Again. At this point, I was getting pretty spooked and started thinking of ways to escape this strange thing.
We don't call him that anymore. Knock it off. Knock it off, Sweden. Bad. Bad words.
At this point, I was getting pretty spooked and started thinking of ways to escape this strange thing. After just a couple of seconds, which felt like an eternity, the figure slowly turned around and just walked down the other side of the hill. We could hear the footsteps in the snow fading, and then suddenly they just stopped. It was completely silent.
He's just standing there.
Yeah. I gotta wait for these bitches to go.
Why are they staring at me?
God. Me and my friend looked at each other, and without saying a word, we both ran down the ditch and up the other side. When we reached the other side, we didn't see a single footstep. No man, monster, or thing walking away into the woods. It was like it had been nothing there. Again, we just looked at each other, and again, stop looking. That's all you do is just look at each other. Without saying a word, we ran as fast as we could back to the house. We were so scared of this encounter, we didn't tell anyone for many years, as people would probably think we were crazy or just made it up. See, Jeremy, these are true stories. They're just true stories.
Did you get the end, Mike? Has anyone else experienced anything like
But
this
eventually,
before?
after a long time, we told his dad about what had happened all those years ago. He told us that long ago, there used to be a woodworking station in the woods where this black guy lived. In the woods where we had seen this black figure. He recalled hearing about men losing their lives there, but we have not been able to find any proof of this woodworking station ever being there. And to be honest, we have not looked into it very much. We haven't been able to find anything, but then again, we also haven't really looked.
Yeah, not a big deal.
I'm really busy, Swede. To this day, 15 years later, we still sometimes talk about that day and what we saw, and I have never seen anything like it since. And to top it all off, my friend's dad actually found a huge footprint behind their house this past winter. There's a picture of it, but I do not have it, I'm afraid.
It's just a single footprint?
Yes.
This guy lost his leg, man. He just needs help.
Okay.
To help the black guy in the woods.
Yeah, he's probably hungry. I don't know. Black guy, black spooky figure.
They don't have fried chicken in Sweden.
That's not true. I'm sure they do.
The fried whale blubber.
I'm absolutely positive that they do.
I don't think they do. Hey, Josh, can you pull that up? They said they have fried chicken in Sweden. I love fried chicken.
Swedish chicken.
Do you like fried chicken?
I love fried chicken. It's one of
so
my
good.
favorite foods.
It's
I wish
so
I had
good.
some right now. I might go home and tell someone to bring me fried chicken.
Popeyes or KFC?
KFC.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm different. I'm Popeyes.
Oh my God, Jeremy. I ordered some KFC at the
Yeah.
beginning of this week.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered 2 mashed potatoes, 2 macaroni and cheeses, and a 6-piece bucket, and 4 biscuits.
Yeah.
I ate all of it.
All of it in one sitting.
All of it in one sitting.
Really?
Yeah, I felt horrible.
Do you ever? Do you always eat in one sitting? Like, do you just?
Oh yes, I sit down, I consume my food
And then
until it's
move
gone,
on?
and then I move on with my life.
Wow.
yes.
Yeah. My wife does that too, but man, I just pick at it.
Yeah, you and my daughter, you and Delaney, you both graze eat.
Yeah.
You know, you'll have food off to the side, and you'll come and pick some off, and then you go do other stuff, and then you come back to it.
Yeah. I like to leave my plate unless I'm watching a movie with my wife or something. I'll just leave the plate in the kitchen on the stove.
That's a lot of risk you take when you do that.
I just walk over and I'll take a couple bites and
Cat could be licked it.
My cats don't jump up there.
Your cat could lick it. Your dog could lick
Have you
it.
seen my cats? My cat's too fat to make it up there.
That's what he wants you to think.
He can't make it up there.
That's what he wants you to think.
He stood at my door and meowed and meowed and meowed when he could have been eating food off the counter for his dry kibble.
He could meow, run, jump, eat, meow, run, jump, eat.
I used to put, you know, and how in my kitchen I've got this like shelf, like leaving the kitchen, you can, you know what I mean? It's not a full wall
Yeah,
at the top. I used to take one of my cats and I just place her up there
yeah,
and just let her hang out.
yeah.
Dude, look at my wizard shit. Look at that.
So spooky.
Look at this, Mike. Check that out. Look at my long fucking wizard sleeves.
Look at him. Look at his arms, everyone.
I like the sleeves. This is like something I would wear.
If I paid you both to start fighting each other, would you?
I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna give your sister a massage in the woods.
I'm gonna walk up to some Swedes.
Hey, give me a cigarette.
Hey, I'm lost. Hey, can you help me out? What's that? What is that? What is it saying?
The black figure just walking away like damn honkies. Damn crackers always looking at me.
Jeremy, what percentage of these stories would you say you think are true?
They're all fake.
In the eyes of the person who said the story.
Oh. They made it up.
You think that none of these stories are from them recalling a scenario that they lived in real life?
Here, I'll put the hands on the shoulders. If they were at a gala and drinking and stuff, I have noticed this. I've been freaked out. So
That was a realistic recall.
if we're calling this
recollection.
if we're calling this paranormal,
Yeah.
what she experienced, because if that is, then I have a spooky story, and it's ongoing. It happens a lot.
We need to hear this, Jeremy.
So, I live in.
Put the candle up to your face and tell the story.
I don't just tell him. I don't do you. Once upon a time, I'm Michael. Here's a story.
People like it.
Yeah, and I like you. No, I live in hotels basically.
Yeah.
Right. Like I have a house, but 46 weeks out of the year, I'm probably in a hotel. I will, and this goes to you asked how I could sleep naked, because sometimes I'll get out of the shower and I'll just lay in the bed and I'll end up passing out.
Oh, you found out that the ghosts that are haunting you are what's the word? What's the word? There's a word for it.
The never nudes?
No, they don't like gay people. Homophobic. Oh my God. The ghosts are homophobic, and that's why you sleep nude.
Oh, to ward them off?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not homophobic to look at your buddy's dick, but it's not homosexual.
Is that normal?
Oh God, he's naked again. No, so I'll be laying in the bed,
Well, look at this mole.
like listening to something on my phone. I might have my eyes closed, and I'll feel like someone just like pushed down on the bed or like sat down on the bed. You know, when you're laying in bed, you can feel when someone sits in the bed. That happens to me. It's enough for it's probably happened 6 times this year.
Holy shit.
And I feel it. It feels like someone's like putting their hand on the pillow next to mine and like push like they're using the bed as so they can like lay down. And I feel the change in the mattress. And I'll go, "Wow, what the fuck?"
Oh.
And then I go about my business because ghosts aren't real.
Well, then what would be causing something?
I don't
like
know.
that?
I don't know if I'm like falling into a. You know how when you'll like pass out to sleep, and you'll have that you just fell off something and it'll jolt you awake.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's something like that. If I was on the verge of sleep, and I just feel something happen around. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I mean, my mind did go to creepy, scary times the first couple times it happened.
Sure.
I was like, oh no, I have to sleep in this room.
But now so the sixth time it happened.
Yeah.
Did you try to dissect it? Did you try to think about is it getting to the point where you're almost anticipating it to see if you can
I do
like catch what it might be, or
no, in the back of my mind when I lay down in my hotel room bed, I remember it happening. So I sure hope that feeling doesn't happen again.
right?
But I don't like think about it. I don't obsess about it. Because I don't know it's paranormal stuff. It could be just a muscle. I don't know. I can't explain it. But it's 100. Have any of you out there experienced anything
Has
like
this
that?
ever happened to any of you? A ghost that wants to sleep with you in your hotel room?
And it's only
and do it gently as to not to wake you?
and it's not. It's only hotels.
Yeah, not motels.
Yeah, I haven't been.
That hallway better be inside the hotel.
It doesn't matter if you leave the lights on; it's still outside. Yeah, but it is a little freaky, Mike.
Yeah.
Are they trying to sleep with me?
I've had a couple of times in the chateau where I will be lying in bed and I sleep shirtless, so I sleep half nude.
Yeah.
I'm not a monster. I wear boxers. And I'll have my back exposed to like the fan to cool me. And I'll just feel, it just feels like someone running a finger down my back.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, ah! And I slap it because my brain immediately goes wolf spider.
Oh, I thought you were saying because you're terrified of intimacy.
And I turn on all of the lights and I get my shoe and I'm looking for a giant spider. That's how much touching is going on my back.
Yeah.
It's enough to me to think that there's a whole like huntsman spider on my back.
Like it just hopped up on you.
And it just like crawled up my back. There's enough touching on my skin to elicit that.
Well, you've got a hairy back.
And I'm not. No, it's not.
Don't you have hair?
No.
You got a hair right on your spine.
A little bit.
Yeah, I bet you're
but it's
feeling
not that part of my back.
Oh. Because sometimes you'll feel your hairs like if you were wet and like the wind blows after it's been dry.
I thought about that. I thought about my hair, like the wind of the fan blowing my hair into my skin.
Yeah, and if it was sweaty especially, it would feel different.
But this was like a lot of touch, a lot of
enough
contact.
for you to think it actually was
a
spider.
giant spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have spiders, so it could.
That's why I'm saying, like, it's enough to make me grab a shoe and turn the lights on and try and find it. But there's never a spider.
I had phantom bed bugs.
Phantom ghost bed bugs.
Yeah. Yeah, phantom bed bugs. It was a hotel that it was kind of like
makes you think like how many things can be ghostified.
Yeah. Does everything get a ghost?
Like, is there ghost salmonella?
It was a hotel that wasn't very full, and it wasn't in that good of a part of the town I was in.
Yeah.
And when I see a hotel doesn't have a lot of patrons, then I assume that it's probably not that great.
Sure.
And I laid down and my legs started itching. And I was like, all right, and I scratched, and then like another part of my other leg started itching. And I've had bed bugs before in a hotel.
Yes, I remember the story.
Yeah, it was horrifying. And I started feeling that feeling again because I'm scared of it now happening. I got ate up pretty bad.
I remember.
And so I started thinking, and so I'd get up and I'd rip the sheets off. And I'd use my flashlight and I'm looking at all the stuff. And then I'm like, all right, well, I don't see anything.
And then all the thin, powdery fiberglass went everywhere.
Yeah. Well, and then I'd lay back down, and about an hour or two goes by and I'm still just itching and I'm freaking out about it. So I get up and I pull the bed away from the wall. And all night I just kept waking up and rechecking different spots. I almost called you.
Wow.
Because I know you know about that stuff. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude.
If you want to know how to get rid of bed bugs, it's going to be a biological application around all of the edges of the furniture in the room. It's a sort of fungus. The fungus gets onto the chinch bug.
Whoa, Mike.
The fungus gets onto the bed bug, and then it transfers it amongst the population, and then they all get the fungus on them, and then they die. But you're fighting with it's biological warfare. It's very effective, so we really don't have to do heat treatments anymore.
Oh, that must have been why I stayed at a really nice hotel, and I saw a guy going in. He had a spray can, and he was going into rooms that were not occupied.
Well, that's just pest prevention.
Yeah, but I think I saw him doing it to a mattress.
Oh, yeah, that could be it.
The corners.
Well, this is more of like a spray bottle.
Oh.
Yeah.
One of these?
Yep, a little wand.
One of these. But I looked it up because I was so paranoid, and it says you can have. They call it phantom bed bugs.
Wow.
If you feel like you're getting bit,
your body induces the discomfort.
Yeah, you're tricking your brain into you're getting bit. You're getting those itchy reactions.
Wow.
So I was just psyching myself out.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then I got by a ghost.
Wacky, wild stuff.
I
We've
think
been
you gotta-
Michael
I
and
think you gotta
Jeremy.
bleep that.
Steal Your Podcasts.
It was an essay.
It's a service agreement.
Yeah, service. I didn't agree though.
It's consent.
I didn't agree to the terms of service.
It was no consent.
Yeah.
We have been Michael and Jeremy Steal Your Podcast. MJSYPOD
On all the things.
You can go check us out on all our socials.
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter,
TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Twitch.
Not yet. We are going to do it, though. We might as well.
Pinterest. Do
Are we
have
on?
a Pinterest?
We're not on Pinterest.
Josh, can you confirm if we are or are not on Pinterest?
Did you make a Pinterest account?
I get wild, dude, in the hotels with.
No. The answer is no. No.
We do have a phone number.
We have a phone number. It's 903-287-0660. And we're doing a special thing this MJSYWEEN where if you want to call or leave a text message or a voicemail with a spooky thing that happened to you, we'll play it on the show.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're available, we'll interview about it.
Anyway.
That's a promise.
We have an email. You can do the same thing. UHJYEAH at MJSYPod.com. It's our website. It's all the things. And we're brought to you by Dungeon Studios.
Oh, spooky. Can you put in like a spooky like lightning crash thing?
It happened as you were saying it, Jeremy.
Nice.
It's wild. Did you like all the spooky music that I put over all the spooky stories?
Yeah.
Yep.
It really sent a chill down my spine. It really sent a spider up my spine.
It did.
Yeah.
I bet. It's funny. This I don't fit in this outfit, so the back is like full open.
This is a robe. I'm naked under this. I have a black shirt on and I'm naked under. But it's just
You're Winnie the Poohing it underneath the robe.
Uh-huh.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
DungeonStudios.co is the website where you can look at all of the great modules and shows that Dungeon Studios produces for D&D. And they have a whole world. It's called Eneron, and we have wonderful stories and things. Fables from the Forgotten, an audio drama set in this exact world. This is not going as smooth as the other ones because it's Jeremy's fault.
No, it's my fault. I'll help you out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got you. They have a whole world full of creative people making really awesome things over there at Dungeon Studios. You should check it out. It's a very professional establishment.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're also brought to you by Silk City Hot Sauce, the spookiest of sauces.
You know what else is spooky, Mike?
What?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is spooky.
Is spooky Bigfoot.
Spooky.
Imagine if Bigfoot, but he was psychic and he could read your mind.
A psychic ghost of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing that could ever happen.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could go to silkcityhotsauce.com and you can get a sauce called Psychic Bigfoot. It's a great sauce, wonderful. It tastes a perfect blend of sweet and heat. It's not an audio drama, but it is a hot sauce. And you can use our promo code STEAL, STEAL, at checkout for 20% off of your entire order. Make sure you stay through all this because there's extra stuff. There's extra stuff at the end of this.
Yeah, we gotta do the outro.
Is there anything else?
I think we got it, man. We nailed it.
MJSYWEEN.
MJSYWEEN.
There's gonna be four spooky shows
Are we doing anything wacky? We must be, right?
of every episode.
Yeah. Are we gonna dress up every week?
Oh God.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some more
Oh
costumes.
my God. We did it on the first one, and
Yeah.
now we have to do it for the rest of
Every
them.
single one of them. I'm good. I'm set. I like to role play.
I can check my daughter's room.
You're gonna wear your daughter's clothes. All right. That's cute.
Anyway, all right, Jeremy, I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.
Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast. They like to get crazy, talk a lot of trash. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast.
alive now.
Yeah.
We do have to put it back, just out of respect.
It's my friend now.
Jeremy, we have to put it back.
But look, he can do tricks.
I know you taught him how to do that weird thing with the dick that you did a long time ago with the string.
Watch him do it.
Yeah. Yep.
Good job.
I don't know why you made that part of the mold so girthy.
It turns out he likes sardines. Because you use them as a treat, you can teach him how to do stuff.
Jimmy, we gotta put him back in we gotta put him out.
Yeah, he's my friend.
We gotta put him down, put him back in the ground.
This is Alfred.
That's where Alfred?
Yeah, Al for short.
Al?
Yeah.
Why? I told you not to name it. I'm allergic to him, Jimmy. We have to put him in the ground.
But
we have to get rid of him.
okay.
Oh, we didn't have to do that here. I figured we'd walk him
It's been nice knowing you,
back to the
Alfred.
cemetery, Jimmy. Get us some ice cream on the way.
You were my best friend.
Jimmy, no, not like this.
We were gonna do the podcast without Mike.
What?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh. Well, it was the right thing to do. Podcast with him, huh?
I feel better.
He only knew how to gurgle.
I think he had a spell on me. I feel better now.
Oh.
Back to normal.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. I would never shoot my friends.